Well, it turns out for some recent events recently that I had to take down the last video. To the person who I was talking about in that video, I didn't mean to offend you in any way, shape, or form. I'm sorry. That's all I wanted to say. But yeah. Thank you for your time. I'm really sorry if I offended you in any way possible. Well, with a matter of fact, just like in the last video, since I got a podcast mic, I can always talk about what I've always wanted to talk about. Probably some video games, some good sh. You know what I'm saying? And it's nice having things, right? So today we're probably gonna be talking about some of the games that have I've loved the past 13 years in my life. Great games. You should definitely try them out sometime. And I just want you to know that no harm was meant to Son in the video. I'm sorry. But here are some of the games that I played in the past few years and I've loved. So at number 1, this is my top of the top best game I've ever played, ever made. Besides Kingdom Hearts 2, surprisingly, it's another sequel, Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is one of the greatest games that I've ever played in my entire lifetime. It's so good. I love it. It's one of the greatest games I'm ever going to play and ever will play. It's so good. The story is so nice. Handsome Jack's a perfect villain. 6 different choosable characters. It's a beautiful game, guys. You should really try it sometime. Also, another one is the whole Black Ops series. Now, the reason I have history with the Black Ops series is because, well, in Black Ops, I used to be so good at freaking multiplayer that I needed to stop playing. That's how mad I get. It was unnecessarily very loud and it was tiring. And so I just quit playing multiplayer, so I just kept playing zombies. And once I kept playing zombies, I felt like I was God, bro. I'm one of the greatest zombies players out of my friends, and it's really fun. I only play zombies on Black Ops 3, but the thing is, dude, I have so much history with Black Ops, the Black Ops games, at least, and it just puts a spot in my heart. Another game we have is Garrys Mod. The amount of hours I've spent playing Garrys Mod with my friends is unbelievable. It's crazy how much that bit of freaking coding could just make a beautiful game. I have 59 hours on Garrys Mod. It's impressive, okay? Yeah, that's right. I'm a certified bad. Another game is the Persona franchise, well, specifically 4 and 5. The reason why is because I've only played those games, and trust me, they're great games, don't get me wrong. One of the greatest games I've ever played, actually. Persona 4 Golden. That is a game that I will never forget. That is a true roller coaster of emotions. I've never finished it yet, but I'm close to it. But then again, I will go around to finishing it. It's gonna take a while, but it's fine. Another game I have, but is not on, my ensemble of games and toys in the background. It is Wii Sports. And I know everyone's like, wow, original garbage, you try. Like, dude, Wii Sports places it has something in my heart. Because of, I couldn't tell you how many hours I spent on Wii Sports and Wii Sport Resort together. Dude, those games, bro, they pretty much shaped who I am today. They shaped my childhood. Still, like, almost a teen. Shut up! What happened was, freaking, I love those games so much, and any Wii game that I have in my container, I still play to this day sometimes. Now, get your ears ready, because this is my favorite game ever made and of all time, and that game is Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2 is my favorite game ever. You know why? Because I spent a whole summer just trying to complete the game. That was the greatest summer ever, dog. I didn't leave my room for a solid 15 hours a day when I was playing that game. That game is so story heavy, emotionally heavy. Like, I've played the other Kingdom Hearts game. Kingdom Hearts 1, amazing. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, okay. Kingdom Hearts 2, my favorite out of the series so far. It's the best one. Don't at me. It's my favorite one, and I love it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Alright, guys, so we're gonna start talking about anime, TV shows, movies that I've loved. It's great. So, my number one TV show that I think will constantly stay there will probably be Community. Community, bro, that show made me feel some way I didn't feel about any other show before. Flash, get that out of here, boy. Freaking How I Met Your Mother, bro. That was good, bro. That stuff was good, dog. And I freaking loved the way Community was structured. Community structuring and pacing was beautiful from seasons 1 through 3. 4, meh. Season 5, actual garbage. Season 6, it was okay. But still, Community will remain and still be one of my favorite episodes, or sorry, not episode, but series of all time. It's such a good show. I would highly recommend to you, if you have Netflix or Hulu, to definitely watch it. It's so good. Another movie that has shaped me is called Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim, dog. I couldn't tell you how many times I've watched Scott Pilgrim. I've watched Scott Pilgrim over like at least 50 times. Not even 50, at least 60. Dude, I love that movie, dog. That movie, it's so good. I love the musical parts. I love the CGI. I love the side effects. Side effects, really. God damn. I love the special effects. Those are great. They're beautiful. They're so good. If I could watch it again, I would watch it with you anytime. So any ladies out there, I don't mind watching a 10-year-old movie with you. I don't mind. But still, it's such a great movie. So also, if you have Netflix, you should definitely watch it. It's worth the watch. And some anime that I've watched that have pretty much bonded my friendship with my homies. I've watched JoJo, one of the greatest animes, and I will continue to say that, of all time. Naruto, we barely even talk about Naruto, but I still met a few of my friends because of Naruto. And Dragon Ball is a continuing factor in anime history. It kept me and my friends' friendships alive. We stayed together just because of Dragon Ball. Man, my friend Andy Neglio, I'll put his channel in the description. My friend Aiden, Epic Gamer 503, bro, my friend Gavin, we all love Dragon Ball, dog. That is one of the greatest shows of all time, and I will continue to say that! But sadly, things will have come to an end at some point, and I know that all these shows and games and franchises or whatever I mentioned, they will all come to an end at some point. And it's sad, it's depressing, but you know, the world is just gonna work like that. And what I said in my last video, if you ever saw it, then it's supposed to be like that. The world doesn't fluctuate around you. And what I wanted to say here is that make sure to go spend time with your family, or like play games, something that you'll remember. The reason why is because if you do that, then you'll have the time of your life. And also, it has a special place in your heart when you do that. Like, I played Mario Bros with my dad when I was younger. We still bond over that today. And it's so heartwarming and so welcoming that I know that something made me bond with my dad, or my brothers, or my friends. It doesn't matter. So what you need to do, you need to talk to someone. Now I'm just gonna say this once again. If you need help, if you are thinking about committing suicide, if you think that you're not worth it, and you want to die, this is the suicide hotline number. I'm serious. Get some help. It's fine. Okay, everything will probably get better for you, and it's okay. It's perfectly normal to think this way. It's perfectly fine. And just talk to your family, talk to your friends, talk to anyone, even your dog. I don't give a crap. Just please talk to someone, and stay safe out there because of this stupid pandemic that has ruined everyone's lives. Anyways, guys, peace out.